Well, good afternoon, everybody. Figured I'd do a quick little update here on Project Eric. Is no longer sitting in the backyard. Did get it pulled up here to the front this morning. I did get the starter put in, and it will turn over. But went underneath to rewire the fuel pump assembly and ran into a little bit of an issue. Gas tank's gone. And I don't know how all this is picking up. Right there, dry shaft's bent. I'm thinking when they either picked it up and put it on the flatbed to bring it here, or they unloaded it at the junkyard, they cut the dry shaft to the front forks on the skid loader, on the tractor. So I did talk to the junkyard that I got this from, and they are going to help me out with the new dry shaft, fuel pump, sending unit, everything. That's the wiring harness for the fuel pump. I already do see some issues. So I'm going to start chasing wires here shortly. But yeah, that's a bit of an issue. So luckily, dry shaft's not that hard to pull. I got the 4 bolts back there, and it just slides right out of the transmission. So, but otherwise, a lot of surface rust. And the only reason I know it wasn't cut or anything is the studs are still there for the gas tank straps. But I did talk to family, excuse me, of Eric, particularly his cousin, a little bit ago, and they are going to help with the cost of everything. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Gas tank straps. Yes. There's one. There's the other. That will save me a few bucks. As you can tell, we also did get the truck unloaded over the weekend. I don't know if there's some washers. I don't know if the nuts are for the dealer in there or not, but if not, I'm pretty sure I've got some. Right now we are just looking for basically a whole donor truck. That way we can get this stuff fixed. But city does have a new ordinance that I was made aware of a few days ago, where if the vehicle is not licensed, registered, insured, or running, it either has to go into a garage or be gotten rid of. So now we're in a time crunch and a push to get this thing up and going. Just at least so I can run, because it's going to go back there. And I want it running because A, it'll be a pain in the rear end to push it in there. Plus I got to deflate tires halfway. And when they go to put the new roof and everything on that garage, it's going to have to come back out to make room. So it's better off just to have it up and running, which is not all that big of an ordeal. It wasn't that big of an ordeal. This battery was out of my fishing boat, which I did sell. Evidently there is an electrical draw on this truck, because this battery was fully charged 2 weeks ago. So, but yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to wait till this Friday. Today's Wednesday. We're gonna have to wait till Friday, and then we're gonna go out to the junkyard in between the thunderstorms, and they're cutting me a deal because I used to work for the junkyard years ago. They know the story behind this truck, and they just kind of feel bad that parts are missing off of it. I might see about snagging a set of taillights too. And then all we got to do is, after that, is get plates and insurance on it. Brakes are working, so that's a plus. It's got mismatched tires on it. The fronts are 280, 570, 516s. The backs are 245s. There's the other one, but it was flat. Why, we don't know. But I'll put air in it and see if I can't find a leak. It did sit for over a year before it came here, so it could have been just a slow leak, whatever. But I will probably disconnect the dry shaft for the front end until I can get another set of 285s to throw on this thing, because these little 245s, they look like donut tires compared to those big meats. So, but the Bronco takes 15s, this takes 16s, and I don't have another set of tires. So, but yeah, we're making progress, I think. Kids get out of the bus here in about an hour, and we're gonna go from there. We got a couple of things to do this evening, but otherwise I think we're gonna just start cleaning and vacuuming this thing out. I mean, yeah, she definitely needs a good cleaning, that's for sure. So, a couple other things that I've been doing. I go in here and turn the music off because I've been jamming out all day. I've been busting butt in the garage. I got the hood fixed on this, and the headlight assembly was gone, and they wanted $130 for it. And I was like, no. So I bought one of those little LED pod lights and just wired it in to the factory wiring. I just got that in today. I haven't even opened the box. That microwave caught on fire on Friday last week, and we ordered this from Walmart.com. It just showed up today. We have not even ordered the parts for this yet, but it does run. Do a quick little fire up here. This hasn't ran in a few days, so. Alright, it runs, it just can't run it long, otherwise it likes to overheat. Parts for the pressure washer just showed up. This mower here is pretty much done. Still gotta go get a spark plug for this one yet. Generator's been maintenance or serviced and had its maintenance stuff done, ready to go. That pressure washer, excuse me, come out of my storage shed. That was my dad's. We think the motor's locked up on that. As you can tell, I got a bunch of the furniture and stuff out of here into the house. I do not have room for that big old fridge, so it's about 8 inches too tall, about 4 inches too wide for where the fridge goes in here. So, I actually did use this hoist yesterday to lift the mower up to clean the deck out. It worked pretty slick. Just been generally cleaning up, getting things set up. I finally got the cart here and everything for the welder, so I can move that around easier. And yeah, as you can tell, tools all over. So, and yeah, old boombox that still works. So figured I'd give you guys a quick little update. Like I said, Project Eric's coming along. We've got it turning over. We've got life. I got to hook up the lights, those top lights back up. The wire got yanked down for that. And all the dash lights are working. Flag's in my way. I'm the only one in the neighborhood flying the flag. So I won't take it down unless the weather gets really nasty. But yeah, like I said, we've got signs of life in this thing. Lights are all working. So hopefully this weekend we'll do a cold start on this thing. Like I said, 98 Dodge 1500 4x4. It's got the 5.9 in it. And there's 98. So, and if we can get her running, I am definitely doing a bath on this thing. Degrease, pressure wash, the whole 9 yards. So, it needs it. It deserves it. We'll get her up and going, get her taken care of. Talk to you guys later.